Hello everybody, back again, this time with another Gerry Anderson vehicle. We've already seen Thunderbird 101, so why are we seeing it again? Well, we're not, because we're seeing Thunderbird 2, number 106. The 101 that we've already seen was produced from 67 to 1973. And it was a little bit smaller than this one. This is the replacement. This was produced from 1974 to 1980. The reasons for it being rebuilt are probably because the earlier one had spindly legs, and they're very prone to snapping. I'd guess probably lots of complaints probably came in about it. I don't know if that's the actual reason. That's my theory. But whatever happened, for some reason, Thunderbird 2 was redesigned and rebuilt and made to a slightly larger, more robust version. And this is it. It's sorry, it's a bit battered, but I wasn't going to pay a fortune to buy a brand new one just to show you all. So, but this will have to do. But it demonstrates the point, I think, quite well. So, without going through all the details all over again, because it's basically just exactly the same thing as the earlier Thunderbird 2, the green one, and it's same sort of detail. Oops, that nozzle's a bit wonky. There we are. Now, yeah, I know, it's black underneath. Why is it black? Who knows why is it black? Ask somebody at Dinky at the time. Haven't got a clue. But the 106 Thunderbird 2, it was produced, there was three sort of versions of it. The first one was entirely blue, metallic blue. Why metallic blue? I don't know. The rumour is that kids were deemed by Dinky to be less attracted to green toys, which is ironic considering what they did to the Eagle Transporter, but there you go. This is the second variant. The second variant comes with a black base for some reason, which is totally odd to everything else. And the third variant came with a white base. You'll also see variations in the legs as well. Sometimes they're yellow, sometimes they're red. But this is the second variant, so I'm guessing this is probably about, I don't know, 76, 77, I'm guessing. But yeah, or maybe a little bit later. It was possibly 78, probably no later than that. But because this black one with the black base came in the hanging box, not the bubble box that we saw with Thunderbird 2, the other one I showed you a couple of weeks ago. But I'll put a picture up on those later on. But other than that, it's all pretty much the same as the other one. Now the legs, as you can see, are sturdier. Unfortunately, one spring's gone on this one, but hang on a minute, let's get this right. Let me get the angles right with these. There. And you compare that to the other one, they are much sturdier, much thicker. Looks like the spring's gone on this side, but if I just push it in, they should just drop down. Yeah, there we are. So it'll still stand up on them if the spring's gone or not. Now the pod, simply push it out. It says it stands up and then it doesn't for me because it's a video. That would be typical. Okay, pod. Made in England, Dinky Toys. Occasionally the pods came with a red door as well, but most of them were black. So let's just try and open that. There we are. Inside here we have Thunderbird 4. Thank you. Oh, trust me, there's Thunderbird 4. Now this is very odd. Now this Thunderbird 4 seems to have a hole in the top and no tail fin. And I looked at that and I thought, someone just battered it, but I thought, why would you drill a hole? Well, it turns out that sometimes the Dinky USS Enterprise, when they hadn't got any shuttles available, they used to stick Thunderbird 4s in. And interestingly, that hole corresponds, because I've tried it, that corresponds exactly with the peg that holds the shuttle, the Galileo shuttle, or whatever its name was, in the Enterprise. So I wonder if this is like sort of grabbed from the bin that was destined for, they ran out probably, destined for the bin for the Enterprise, because they run out of shuttles, and they used to use this one instead. It's very, very strange. I mean, I've never, it doesn't make any sense, but that's the only explanation that I could think of, was why you've got a hole in the centre there. It is odd. But nonetheless, there you go. Cost cutting, this is probably towards the end of Dinky. They were trying to do things, cost cuttings, and sometimes they produce things with bits missing, and all the best models were the ones they did it initially. Later on, when they started to cut, to save money, started skimping. For example, along you notice there along there, where's the silver sticker with the intakes? It's just not there. So I'll see. I'll put a couple of pictures up, compare it to its older, slightly smaller brother, so you can see the slight scale difference. But this is the one that some of you may well have had as kids. Oh yeah, I mean it's a shame really. I don't know why they insisted on painting these flipping things in the wrong colour. Who knows? Still, what's done is done, and it's a long time ago. But yeah. Anyway, I'll leave it there. So thanks very much for watching my second one on a Thunderbird 2. FAB.